G'day, love cats. Big Vigil here, and time for my week 21 update. Well, actually, it's not yet. That's 2 days' time, but I'm going to be away in the bush, and I won't have access to any technology while I'm out there because I will be in the bush. So I thought, what does it matter? I'll go up. I'll do it 2 days early. So week 21, nearly. I was 98 even again this morning. That's no loss from last week, although a couple of days ago I did see 97.5 kilos, which was a half kilo loss, about a pound. So what will I be in 2 days' time? Who knows? I'm guessing I'll be around the 97 something because I haven't been to the loo for like 4 or 5 days. So you wanted that information, didn't you? Sorry, I'm so squinty. It's quite bright outside here, a bit glary, so I'm squinty. So that's what my eyes are like if I'm not squinting. So, but then I look like some sort of weird axe murderer or something, which I'm not. No, at least I've never been caught. I have had a good week. Diet-wise has all been pretty good. Greatest crime is that at night I like to sit up until all hours going through everyone's YouTube videos, and I sit there for hours and really enjoy having a beer while I'm doing that. And having a beer right before you go to bed, that's not real good. That's a bit of a carb hit before you're going to bed, which I probably shouldn't be doing. That's more than likely working against me. Also been having a little packet like this, tiny little packet of chips, crisps, I suppose you call them in the States, I'm not sure. But they're the Weight Watchers ones, so they're 2 points on Weight Watchers or whatever that is, which I've got no idea. It's basically, I just have those little packets so it's portion control, so I don't go silly and, like buying a packet of Doritos or something. No, I'm not going to do that, or CC's, whatever corn chips. I'm not doing that. Like I used to, would quite happily have gone through a pack of those a night before. So no, I'm not doing anything like that. Having a little calorie control, portion control packet just to enjoy something with a bit of crunch. Which every now and then you feel like, you feel like something. So doing it in moderation is okay. So not beating myself up about it because it's my journey, not yours. So yeah, whatever. Actually, that brings me around a little bit of a response to Neo. That's Nerd in Oregon. She put up her video last week now, and I watched it, and I put a comment on there. I said it was a real light bulb moment for me. It was, one of those epiphanies, and she's talking about the weight loss surgery and about the emotional journey that goes along with it, and really got me thinking about that. Food was a solution to a problem previously, and those problems were more emotional in nature. I wasn't eating because I was hungry. I was eating because I was not satisfied. And that was a bit of a light bulb moment for me. And now that eating side of things has been taken away somewhat, that's where that whole danger zone comes into replacing one addiction with another. I don't want to get addicted to having a beer before bed every night, and because I've never done that before, but I have done it a couple of nights in the last week. So not going to do that for a little bit now, just because I don't want to do anything habit forming. And I don't mind a drink every now and then, but I don't get drunk. If I have a drink, I just have a drink, and that's it. I don't drink to get inebriated because, I don't need to. But that being said, I need to be wary of where I'm at. Tanya did a response, that's VSG, Tanya did a response to Neo, and she said, basically in it. She said, it's nobody else's business really. It's your journey, and we're each on our own journey. There's no right or wrong, because we're all on our own journey. And a lot of what we do on YouTube is we're comparing ourselves against each other. So how am I going against so and so? Or not that we're trying to beat them in a race or anything like. It's nothing like that. It's just, am I normal? I guess is the human question, isn't it? Am I normal? Is what I'm doing normal? And it's encouraging when you get on and you see, like TJ has a bad week, Phil has a bad week. Uh, you know, People have good times and bad times, and that's okay. It's actually normal. It's all cool. The thing that I've been doing a little bit of thinking about things, and the question came up in my mind is, did I have the VSG in response to some kind of midlife crisis? And because I've got to be honest, there's things in my life that I've not been completely happy with, and completely satisfied with, and I think that the decision to have the VSG was not directly because of that. It was really motivated by health issues. It was the intelligent choice for me, and I've already got the benefits for that. I've already shared that I am not on the medication that I was on before, which is fantastic. Having lost the weight has also given me some confidence. But I sort of feel like I've come a little bit full circle. Well, I don't want to use the term full circle because I don't think I'm there yet. But I've certainly gotten to the point where I feel like now, why should I settle for my second best when I can go for the best? And I guess not being satisfied with mediocrity in myself, if that makes any sense. I want to be the best me that I can be. And in the past, I've basically just accepted, you're the fat guy, you're the guy with no self-will, you're the guy with issues, whatever. And that's not, I don't think that's really great. So I've gotten to the point, I think, I'm going to strive and see what I can do. I'm 48 years of age. I'm about to turn 49 in a couple of months' time. And I sort of feel, what have I accomplished in my life? I've done some good things. I've done some great things. But have I reached my potential? No, not yet. I'd like to see some really good things come about out of my life, if you get what I'm saying. I shared my goals earlier on. I'm investing in my wife and my marriage, and also in my kids, going away camping and that sort of stuff. That's investing in my relationship with my family, and to me, that's the most important thing in the world. To me, is my family. There's nothing that is a higher priority, and my family was a big part of my motivation for having the surgery. So, it all makes sense. That being said, I've done well in my career at work. Many of you don't know, I actually spent quite a few years in Christian ministry. I was a pastor of a church. I actually pioneered a church in Kingsgrove, and it's sort of been an interesting part of my life. But it was while I was in ministry that I actually taught myself technology. I set up a database. I wrote discipleship materials. I created websites. I did a whole heap of technology stuff just around managing, being a Christian minister, about managing my flock, about keeping good records on people, making sure that no one slipped through the gaps, following up on people, making sure that I didn't miss out on people. And the skills that I learned through that, I discovered that I had a real passion and what's the word? A knack a knack for technology. So that's where I got into programming, and one thing led to another, and now I've got a good job, and I'm actually getting paid a good income, which I never thought I would, because I mean, most of my life I worked as, a handyman, house painter, I was a taxi driver, I was a postman, um, personal carer, looking after disabled people. I've done a bit of everything, and it was basically just, I've always worked. I've never been unemployed, but I've never had a real profession until the last half dozen years or so. And now I've really hit my strides there, which is good. But I have to say that I'm not really satisfied, um, and I don't know why that is. I should be. I'm pretty much at the top of my game. Should be completely happy, but I sort of feel like that there's more, that I want to achieve more, and I guess that's a little bit where my writing, which I've shared with you, and my book has sort of gotten into my thoughts, and I really want to see that completed. Whether it ends up being successful or not, I'm not sure, but I guess it's maybe a little bit of a search for meaning, significance. Is this normal bloke sort of behaviour? I think it is. I don't know if girls go through the same thing, but for me, I sort of feel like I need to do something that is mine and makes a difference. So yeah, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Um, Anyway, I'm about to head off with the kids tomorrow morning. I'll be going Monday morning. I'll be away for 2 nights, so be getting plenty of exercise doing that. Doing a little bit of hiking. Going to take the canoe with us. Going camping along the side of a nice river, the Wallandilly River, and so I'm going to do some canoeing, have some fun, skipping stones with the kids. So it'll be good. When I say kids, they're not littlies. They're Kate's 14. You've already seen her on here, but I'm taking Joel with me as well. He's 16. So it'll be nice to get away with the kids and just have a good time. Jen doesn't do camping. She's a 5-star girl. Apart from that, she's got to work, and so I'm taking the kids away while she's at work. She only works 3 days a week, so Monday through Wednesday. So while she's away, I'll take the kids away, and it'll be good. So I will catch you next week. I hope some of what I shared made sense. I think I'm going to have to watch this back over and just check it before I put it up. But anyway, love you all. Appreciate you all. Thanks for all the feedback. And 98 subscribers I've got. That's pretty awesome. 2 more. 2 more. I was going to say two more, but that would be rude, so I say 2 more. Oh, did you see that? I'm not being rude to you. I'm just saying, did you see that? You see my fingernail? That's what happened the last time I went camping with Katie. All right, told you I hit my fingernail really hard. Well, it came off. So I've now got a big hole there where it used to be a fingernail. So there you go. That's for you. Cheers.